Processing of information. Information processing is viewed by McGonigal and Maestrian as the change, processing, of information in any manner detectable by an observer. As such, it is a process that describes everything that happens, changes, in the universe, from the falling of a rock, a change in position, to the printing of a text file from a digital computer system. In their opinion, information processing can be seen as the conversion of latent into manifest information. There are several theories that deal with the way in which we process information. Sternberg's triarchic theory of intelligence comprises three types of intelligence: practical, creative, and analytical. Intelligent people will identify their strengths to compensate for their weakness. Individuals are not limited to strength in only one of the three areas. Both integrated and uneven profiles of intelligence are possible. The practical intelligence. The practical intelligence is used while implying, implementing, and using. Analytical intelligence. The analytical intelligence is mainly evoked while analyzing, evaluating, criticizing, reasoning, and judging. Creative intelligence. The creative intelligence is manifested while discovering, inventing, dealing with novelty, and creating. The working memory. According to thefreedictionary.com, the definition of information processing is the sciences concerned with gathering, manipulating, storing, retrieving, and classifying recorded information. Information must pass through three stages of mental processing in order to be firmly implanted in memory: sensory memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory. The mind includes attention mechanism for bringing information in, working memory for manipulating it, and long-term memory for passively holding information. Cognitive development theory. According to psychologist Jean Piaget, children progress through a series of 4 critical stages of cognitive development. Each stage is marked by shifts in how kids understand the world. Through his observation of his children, Piaget developed a stage theory of intellectual development that included 4 distinct stages: the sensorimotor stage, from birth to age 2, the pre-operational stage, from age 2 to age 7, the concrete operational stage, from age 7 to age 11, the formal operational stage, which begins in adolescence and spans into adulthood. In the formal operational stage, people develop the ability to use deduction and understand abstract concepts. Effective communication with young people. Bearing the developmental stages in mind, we should be careful how we communicate with young people. First, avoid technical language or jargon they might not be familiar with. Second, keep it simple, but be careful not to sound patronizing. Third, show respect for their views and opinions. Don't speak over them or dismiss what they say. Make sure they know their input is valued. Fourth, don't expect them to have an understanding of the formal language used in some meeting environments. Make sure you explain what terms mean. Fifth, Make sure you listen and are open to feedback. In some cases, this may be negative feedback. Don't ignore it just because they are younger. Though you might not like hearing it, it could be valuable information. 6. Don't push them to contribute. Let them build up their confidence and speak when they feel comfortable. Key elements. In short, we can state that these are key elements when communicating with young people: openness, honesty, and listening. Youth empowerment. Youth empowerment is a process where children and young people are encouraged to take charge of their lives. As one of the key roles of a youth worker is to empower youth, we are listing some of the fields in which youth can have an outstanding contribution if empowered to do so. Poverty education, good education standard, good governance, crime reduction, national growth, security, and employment creation.